People of the verse, hello and welcome to the channel. This is the Eradicator, and into this video we are going to talk about Star Citizen Alpha 3.10, and especially we are going to talk about what we want to see fixed in Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. You know, those little annoying bugs that are either right now in the current build in Star Citizen Alpha 3.9.1 or in the Evo KD patches that we have been made aware of thanks to the wonderful people at the Star Citizen Leaks Discord channel. So here we go, guys. By the way, if Star Citizen Alpha 3.10 is already in PTU Wave 1, apologies, I don't know. I am recording this video on July 7th, so a couple of days before what you guys are actually seeing it. You should be seeing it on normally on July 9th. That's because I'm on vacation, so again, apologies for that. So here's what we want to see fixed, hopefully, in Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. There are a couple of bugs here that are really annoying, that have made our life very annoying, if I may say so. And I'm going to say here that the loading screen here, players may get stuck on a prison loading screen if sent back to prison a second time without claiming license. Or I may even say, you know, players may get stuck on a loading screen when leaving prison or respawning. This is something that is currently right now, unfortunately, in Star Citizen Alpha 3.9. And that's not just that. This is, I think, the same bug if players die. Like every time you are dying and you are respawning, you are always going to get stuck in a black screen, and at least the game is not freezing. You can actually disconnect, get to the main menu, and then come back to the server. But nevertheless, it is a nuisance, and we all hope that this is going to be fixed. So that's my number one bug that, in my opinion, needs to be fixed for Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. Next, I think that the multi-tool in Glacier Prison Commissary, which is not coming with an orbit mining attachment, should also be fixed. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of prison gameplay simply because I am a law-abiding citizen. I don't want to be spending time in prison. I want to send people to prison. Nevertheless, sometimes accidents do happen, and we eventually get sent to prison because, for example, of a friendly fire accident. This is something that can happen right now. And let's say that for some reason you are dying in prison and you lose your multi-tool, which includes the orbit mining attachment. Right now, when you need to get a second multi-tool, it does not come with orbit mining attachment, unfortunately, which makes you not able to mine anything in the mine, which gives you no other choice but to wait with real time, unfortunately, until your sentence is finished. Now, fortunately, right now there's a workaround. You can just log out of the game and wait and play another game, do something else, maybe play with an alternative account until finally you can go out of prison. But that is not really optimal. Ideally, we would want to have a multi-tool that works and that allows to get some merit so that we can get out of prison a little bit earlier. Next, number 3 on my list is a bug that has been going on for a very long time. Everybody who plays Star Citizens know about this bug, and this is, of course, the AI NPCs will stand on seats in various locations. I don't know what it takes for CIG to finally teach the NPCs that they cannot stand on chairs and tables. It is very rude, it is very annoying, and it is absolutely immersion breaking. CIG, I know that this is maybe not a priority right now. You have so many new gameplay loops to implement, new iterations, new text to get inside the verse. But at the same time, if you can have at least a trainee or somebody to work on this to fix that, that would be really better. Especially when we make videos, we want to show to friends how awesome Star Citizen is. We don't want to be showing people who don't know Star Citizen that that NPCs are standing on chairs and tables. It just doesn't look good, just for PR purposes, for example. So please fix that, CIG. There's another bug here that is also very annoying, and this one is all map markers are offset from planet surfaces, something that has also been going on here in Star Citizen Alpha 3.9 and in 3.8, if I am correct as well. And I think that this is particularly annoying, especially if you are doing some bounty hunting, because when you are doing some bounty hunting, you want sometimes to see exactly where your prey is, especially at a given location on a planet. And if if the marker is offset from the planet surface, then you don't know if your bounty is actually on planet surface or if your bounty is in orbit. It is very unclear. So this is something that is very confusing for bounty hunters, and I think that it is making people miss quite a lot of money because they are unable to find their targets. It is basically ruining multiplayer bounty hunting gameplay, in my opinion, especially the whole process of tracking your prey. You can't do that if markers are off planet surface. So CIG, please, this is something that needs to be fixed in Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. Now, of course, there are other there's a couple of other bugs here that need to be fixed for Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. Some of them are annoying, some of them are, I would say, trivial. For example, the Area 18 nav marker, which appears at the Central Plaza and not at the spaceport. So I suppose that if you are a seasoned player with a lot of experience, you are going to figure out that the marker is not the spaceport, because you are going to be able to recognize the spaceport and say, hey, hold on a second, I'm not going towards the spaceport, I'm going towards the actual Central Plaza. So for experienced players, it's not going to be a problem. But players who seldom play Star Citizen, players who don't really often go to Area 18 because they prefer to go to Lorville, Lubavitch, and may not be familiar with Area 18, may be confused, and as a result may get stuck into a no-fly zone. The ship is going to be maybe taken over by autopilot and get crashed into a planet surface or onto a building as well. So this can be really problematic for players who are not so experienced, and that is why this also needs to be fixed in Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. A couple of things here that are not in the list of known issues, but I still think needs to be fixed. We talked about that in one of the previous videos that I released about trade. Trade terminals need to be working at any given time at every location. This is a must. I know that there's going to be a massive trade overall coming up in Star Citizen Alpha 3.11 when we are going to have trade hubs, but in the meantime, CIG needs to get trade working. So this is something that really needs to be working. Interdictions. Sometimes we have interdictions, quite rare. Sometimes we don't have interdictions. Interdictions bring some uncertainty. Interdiction bring a little bit of adrenaline, a little bit of fun, a little bit of free money. If you are taking the call to arms missions, they need to be consistent. Just like, for example, also the combat beacon missions, which for some reason seem to be working at the beginning of each patches. At the beginning of 3.8, we had lots of combat beacon. At the beginning of 3.9, we had combat beacons, and then by the end of the patches, they seem to be disappearing. They're not popping up anymore. For some reason, there must be a bug that prevents combat beacons from appearing. We need to always have combat beacons for combat-oriented players who want to have a little bit of action at any given time. So these are my bugs here, my top list of bugs that need to be fixed, in my opinion, for Star Citizen Alpha 3.10. But please, guys, tell me in the comments down below, what is the one bug that you really want to have fixed in Star Citizen Alpha 3.10? Do you hope that the devs are going to listen to your prayers and fix the bug? I would like to know. Also, guys, don't forget that this month I have a giveaway. I am giving away a lot of things. I'm giving away money. I'm giving away $50 in gift card to anyone who subscribes to the channel and comments to any videos posted this month. So this is something that you really want to do. Speaking of subscribers, if we get 10,000 subscribers this month, I am giving away an extra gift card of $25. So 2 giveaways here for people who subscribe to the channel and comment to any videos posted this month. So you really don't want to be missing that. Also, thanks to Max Power, a member of this community, we are also giving away a 100i from Origin with lifetime insurance, and it also comes with the Star Citizen game package. So can you imagine, you don't have Star Citizen, you come to this video, you subscribe, you win, you get the game. How awesome would that be? This is something that you can do by subscribing and commenting to any videos posted this month. That's all for this video, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Apologies if the PTU Wave 1 has been released. I'll be back tomorrow, so hopefully tomorrow it will be, and I'll be able to make a video about it. In the meantime, guys, take care of yourself, and this is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.